Wrong side of 30. We're back again. This time it's me again. Cons.
Tash.
DVG.
Yeah, and we're going to start it off with a mind fuck. Would you call it a mind fuck?
I'm looking at it and I'm still not able to distinguish what's in it.
I want everyone to look at this picture and tell me what's in the picture. Name me one item out of the picture. Just name me an item out of the picture. I'm looking at the picture right now. Name me an item out of this picture. Is that a teddy bear at the front?
I think it's a teddy bear.
What, the brand thing?
Yeah, but it looks like it might be a sloth.
Listen, is there high heels at the back?
Where?
But between, do you see where the ring things are? Yeah? Right next to the black
rings?
thing.
Are they rings? What are they?
I ain't got a clue. No, I think they're, what's the name? Earrings.
You think they're earrings?
I think they're earrings.
I don't know. I can't tell you what's in this picture.
That thing looks like one of them things you read.
Whereabouts?
Yeah. Ash said that thing looks like one of them things that
Yeah,
that.
look, I think I've spotted. Ain't that a mirror? Look, because it's like...
Bro,
Where's the mirror at?
I feel like there's a Dalek in here. Look, is that not a Dalek?
Whereabouts?
There.
It's probably just someone
No!
just stuff and cut it all up and just mud. Like,
No, I believe this is someone's bedroom. Yeah.
Right, I got it.
Go on.
Right? That's a wooden man holding a thing, iron pot, right? And then next to that is a ginger doll, right? On top of a wooden
I see the ginger doll now.
you see the ginger
I see a
doll, yeah?
llama. Can you see the llama?
Yep, I can see it. What, that there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like a llama.
And there's a ferret just above it
A ferret.
with a white face. there's a ferret. And, yeah, that's a sad sloth. That's like a sloth bear. Yeah.
All right. In all honesty, though, yeah, it might not be none of those things.
Yeah, it just looks like...
Ash, while we're talking about this stuff, yeah,
There's a
while we're
cat
talking
there
about, I
as
want you
well.
to keep the screen, keep
Yeah,
it on
there you go.
screen. It's a what?
There's a cat.
Where's the cat?
And
Where?
right there.
Fuck is the cat?
No.
And there's two
I don't see a
goldfish.
cat,
So it's a goldfish.
bro. I don't know. This. I told you this picture is a
see the
fucking
goldfish?
mind
Yeah,
fuck.
Right there. There's a goldfish.
I
Bro.
see two orange things, whether they're goldfish.
The picture is a mind fuck. I'm telling you, look, the picture itself is a fucking mind fuck.
And I think that's the top of a champagne bottle right there. Right there. That's a champagne bottle.
I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, and there's another teddy bear right there.
I don't know, but anyway, going from one mind fuck to another mind fuck. Yeah. All right. Who watches Broken Mirror?
You mean Black Mirror?
Black Mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah, why say Broken Mirror? Yeah. All right. Black Mirror.
Yeah.
You watch it.
Yeah.
Mem, do you watch it?
I've seen one episode, I heard a lot about it, and someone explained an episode to me quite in depth yesterday. So
All right. Cool.
I'm kind of aware of it, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Oh, before that, we had a games night anyway the other night.
Yeah.
We didn't get to film it or nothing like that. It didn't all go as to, there was a lot
Not really,
going on,
no.
seeing as we're all adults and we've got kids and whatever, yeah? All right. But yeah, the games night has a relevance to what we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
I will hold it up and say, Grim, he done his thing.
Yeah.
Gaz done his thing on Street Fighter. He beat me 10-0.
I heard.
Bro,
Got more
me
than-
and him, every couple of years, we get into it, yeah? He'll win 10-9. I'll win 10-9. He'll win 10-9. He whitewashed me 10-0, bro.
I could see it in him anyway. When he was playing you, fucking hell. He was on it. He was
on it.
proper on it.
We was quite level, but...
Ash says they were quite level. But you know what? We're going to have a proper Street Fighter day, though. We're going to have to do that. But anyway, yeah, talking about Street Fighter. Striking Vipers.
Oh, Christ.
Black Mirror episode.
Yeah.
All right?
Well, explain sort of like the premise of the show.
Because remember, you haven't watched it, have you, Mem?
No, I've watched one show.
No, but you haven't watched that episode.
Particular, what is it? The one we spoke about briefly off camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched it, but like I said, coincidentally, my cousin fulfilled me on it all yesterday, so I'm kind
All right.
of half
So
aware.
the episode starts off with a guy and his missus, and they meet up with some friends. They're in a bar. They go home, and then they start playing their version of Tekken or Street Fighter, which is called Striking Viper, and they're playing it all night till like 6 in the morning when she wakes up to go to work. Yeah. Then it fast forwards to 11 years in the future. One of them's married and got a kid, and to that girl, right? And it's his birthday, and the other one comes as a guest to the birthday party, and he brings him a gift. He brings him Striking Viper X, which is probably Striking Viper 10.
Yeah.
Right. But this time it comes with
It's like a VR
Virtual
reality
reality
thing.
thing,
Anyway,
yeah.
yeah. So he's like, "Oh, jump online tonight and let's play." So they jump online to play. Yeah. All right. He puts a virtual reality thing. His eyes go into the back of his head. All right. And he ends up in the game. So he's picked his character, which is like the Ryu of the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? So he's picked his character, and he is the character. He's looking at his hands like he's a black guy, but now he's turned into some Japanese Street Fighter guy. Yeah. And the other guy plays as the Chun-Li version of the game.
Yeah.
So they're playing now, yeah, and he's actually feeling the hits. He's saying, "Oh, I can feel the hits," and whatever. He goes, "Yes, mad realistic, blah, 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 this and that." Then they get into a grappling move. They fall over on each other, and they kiss. All right? But it's not that they kiss, the avatars kiss. All right? Let me finish, yeah? So the avatars kiss. Then they get freaked out by it, saying, no. They come out the game. All right? But then they get back into the game the night after, and they have sex with each other in the game. All right? And then they keep meeting up and having sex regularly in the game. The dilemma is, one of them thinks he's cheating on his missus.
Yeah.
He starts feeling bad. And the other one gets addicted to the feeling of having virtual reality sex as a woman. And then they meet up in person and they decide, all right, cool. Like, look, there's only one way to deal with this. Let's kiss and see if we feel anything for each other. They kiss and they don't feel anything for each other. All right? They're like, nah, I didn't feel nothing, like, whatever, yeah? But they're both infatuated with the feeling that the game gives them. Right? And the one of the friends goes, like, I've played the game with other people and it just don't feel the same. That's why they did the kiss and whatever, yeah? And then basically at the end of the episode, the other guy confesses to his wife. She lets them play the game once a month, as long as she can go and get chirped by men at bars once a month. So it's basically like a trade for trade.
Yeah.
Tig for tat.
All right? Now, the whole premise of the episode is, are they gay or are they not gay?
They're gay. They have gay intentions.
Yeah, well,
But it's weird
because obviously the consciousness of them is controlling the character in the game.
That's right.
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So obviously one of them must have had a sexual thought for the other one.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is,
Yeah.
it's the avatar of the game. So if me and you were playing the game, say, yeah, all right, and you were the female one,
Yeah.
and I'm the male one, when I'm looking at you, I'm seeing the female character, and I'm hearing the female voice.
Yeah.
Regardless whether it's you talking to me or not, yeah? All right? And, like, come on, who didn't have a thing for Cammy in Street Fighter back in the day? Like,
But
you know,
that's your mate.
but is it your mate?
It is your mate.
Yeah.
It's not a robot. It ain't AI. That's your friend linked up to that thing that you bang.
Yeah, but you're not banging your friend. You're banging...
Alright, I've got a question.
Go on.
Yeah. You say we all had a thing for Cammy back in the day.
Yeah.
Realistically, yeah.
Yeah.
So, either way, you have a thing for Cammy.
Yeah.
So we play Street Fighter. You pick Ryu and I pick Cammy.
Yeah.
You still got a thing for Cammy. Does that make you gay?
Yeah. No. How does it make me gay if I've got a
It's
thing
cool
for
to be
Cammy?
gay, but we don't want to hear about how gay you are.
You like playing.
Yeah, so please
me
get the fuck out.
while you're
Okay,
playing Ryu.
fine.
No, but the thing is, yeah. Now, all right. The way I look at it is, yeah. It's just say I'm playing Cammy. No. Just say I'm playing Cammy, yeah. All right. Because it's Cammy and you're playing Cammy, yeah. You could for a second, yeah, forget that. Wait, that's Ash, because you're not seeing Ash and you're not hearing Ash.
Turn around and go, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah, but all right. But listen, I'm not going into a game thinking, look, I want to have sex with this character right now. Yeah, I'm going. I wouldn't even think that you could have sex in the game. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'd play Street Fighter, like, Hadouken, you couple dragon punches, hurricane kick, bang bang. Yeah,
Yeah, that's another strange thing. So like, where does the sex thing come? How's that implemented in the game? Like,
I don't know, but
because like,
I reckon it happened like this. It's like, yep, uppercut, block, kick, low blow. Shit, I got a dick. How about you?
Because he said, because the other guy said he felt addicted to the feeling of having sex as a woman.
yeah.
What did he say the sensation was?
He said it was like a guitar solo as a man.
Yeah.
And what was it as a woman?
Orchestra.
Orchestra.
But they both need each other, basically.
Because they're friends. Like, I don't know.
I think that's it.
It's a mad one.
Or maybe what like the underlying thing, what it's trying to say is that if you've got a relationship with your friend or your mate, maybe one to use the male and one to use the female, like, but subliminally, but you don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's what the program's trying to say. I
know in our relationship I'm the male. Anyway, yeah.
I don't know. Like, I'm just trying to
No, I'm missing.
get with like where they're trying to come.
Well, how about
with it
this?
from.
How about the idea that basically there's no such thing as your physical body. There's just consciousness. So if you jump into whatever body it is, then you'll automatically
So
become
does that mean that
thing.
consciousness has no gender?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true actually.
Yeah. It's pure
Maybe.
consciousness. In that sense, the scenario's okay. Yeah. In that sense.
I didn't think of it like that, you know.
What kind of category do you fall in if you think about having sex as a woman all day?
What, like just now, if one of us did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, now let's be realistic.
How
Yeah,
deep are we thinking about
No,
this
but no,
thing?
because realistically, if he was that addicted, where do you go with this?
All right, one second.
Transgender?
No, but one sec. No, because it's the feeling of having sex in the game that he's thinking. Yeah, let's be realistic.
No, but
Yeah,
if you
do you
not-
think a woman hasn't ever sat there and thought, right, I wonder what it feels like as a man to have sex? I wonder what it feels like as a woman to have sex.
No, but like what I'm saying.
Have you never felt that? Thought that?
I mean, I did.
No, let's be
No,
realistic about
I
the
know what you
situation.
mean. Yeah.
I thought that
I know what you
just
mean.
like, because obviously we got
Yeah.
dicks in it, yeah, but they don't. So, is it the same feeling? Like, is it the same sensation? Is it not the same sensation? Now, if it was two women in that Black Mirror episode, yeah, and one of them became a man, because it was different and it felt totally new. Because remember, these guys were deep in their 30s as well, yeah.
Yeah.
They've been having sex for so long with different women because he was having sex with different women in the
Well, hold up.
in the episode anyway, yeah. All right. For him to have sex as a woman after say 20 years of having sex as a man, yeah, is something new and it's more. Do you get what I'm saying?
This is why I brought that scenario up, simply because you see in the other episode where that doctor got addicted to the craving of the pain and whatever, and started slitting himself up and
Yeah.
doing that madness, yeah? If my man has said, look, I've got to lock it off, there is no once a month thing, nothing. How far does he go with this?
He went as far as he was gonna go. He went online and he had gangbangs and he banged the bear and he done whatever and he couldn't. And listen. But he couldn't feel that same sensation. So obviously, it's not the sensation of
Sex.
the sex. It's the connection
With
Now-
the person.
Yes.
And another thing, yeah?
Yes, absolutely.
Like, what I thought...
Yeah, I
what
don't know.
thought-
That's why I'm saying this is a mindfuck.
What I thought watching it, yeah, it's like, okay, does he have a wet dream or something? I don't understand. How is it like...
Yeah, but he wouldn't have a wet dream about his friend. He'd have it about the character in the game.
No, but either way, I mean, like,
Yes.
how does this work?
Do you get what I'm
Yes,
saying? Because when they
yes.
met up in person,
Yes.
they didn't have them feelings
No,
for each other.
That's right. But listen, there was significance to the whole scene where he sleeps with a girl, right? And and he turns around, looks at her, and she picks up her phone. That was the disconnect. He felt the disconnect there.
Yeah.
And that whole scene was that. So when that thing happens with his friend, it is the connection.
Yeah, it's the connection, but it's the feeling of him having sex as a woman.
As
Now, what they didn't show is, did he ever pick another character in the game and try it? We don't know that.
That's true.
way it makes it
He
sound
could
as he
have
tried
picked a male
everything.
character. You reckon he would have picked a male character?
Well, been gay on it.
No. Being male character having sex with a female character.
Probably that too.
Another question, yeah. Like, why did he still have a hard on after being so freaked out that he had to exit the game?
I don't know about you, but I didn't look at no.
Right.
No,
Because he was really freaked
he got
out.
back into bed,
Yeah.
and his missus
Yeah.
was like, "Hello,"
Yeah.
but he just
Oh yeah.
he locked
Yeah.
off the game.
Sorry, bro. I just thought Ash was perving. Like, I thought. I'm sorry, bro.
Well, he proper freaked out. He
Like,
freaked out.
Yeah, he freaked the fuck
out. Freaked out.
How do I get out? How do I get out? And he's like, exit the game. And he's like, he said exit the game. And he got into bed with his missus. He wasn't that freaked out, mate. And that's why I say it's gay.
There's,
I don't know. I don't know.
No.
Is it not?
look,
It's-
if it was AI and if it was a robot and you're just doing that thing, and then it's a bit weird, but okay, fine.
but because it's your friend.
It's your friend.
Yeah, I think it's a bit of a weird one, man. I think it ties into maybe a lot of the stuff we spoke about, like in previous episodes about are they trying to push an agenda,
Yes.
and like what
Yeah,
we
the-
talked about
Yes.
in the other episodes.
Yeah.
I think
Cool.
that's the kind of vibe I get from it.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, it's like I said, it's the whole political thing. It's like the
Yeah.
transgender thing.
Yeah.
You know, trying to show you that gender's not a thing. You know?
All right, so we got to the bottom of that one. There was
Well-
another episode though. There was another episode that I really liked. Yeah, the Miley Cyrus episode.
You really like that?
Yeah.
I liked that episode a lot.
Yeah?
I did. Let me explain it to Mem again. Yeah, right. So Mem, imagine now. Yeah, you got Miley Cyrus. She's a pop star, but she calls herself Ashley O. Yeah, big pop star, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, she brings out this. You know Alexa, like Google Alexa.
yeah, that thing you speak to. Yeah.
right? But it's her as a robot, yeah, and it's got her voice and the way she would answer to it,
Yeah.
and it's a new marketing tool. All the kids are buying it, yeah, right. So this little girl buys it, and it's her best friend, and it's
Yeah.
like having the pop star live with you kind of thing. But it's a
Yeah.
little robot, yeah, all right. But in the pop star's real life, she's going through a mental block of writing, and she wants to change direction. And her aunt is her manager, and her aunt, to keep her where she wants her, induces her into a coma.
Okay.
All right. And when she induces her into a coma, they've made this technology where she said that when she dreams at night and then she writes her music. Yeah.
That's right.
So they're monitoring her brain, and they're transferring the notes from her brain into this music, and they got a sample of her voice, and they make her sing whatever it is. So they're able to make more albums with her being in a coma, basically. All right. Then what happens is that the little computer, the little toy, right? The girl's got the little toy, and something happens to the toy, and they plug it to this machine, and it opens up the toy's brain, and it's her consciousness, full consciousness in the toy. And she's like, my aunt's trying to kill me, blah. So the toy is taking them to help out. Basically, you know what I mean? The toy is taking them to help the girl, and then they wake her up from her coma, and the toy and the girl exist together,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right, and it's just like some man's like, you know that chappy where they,
Yeah, that's exactly
but
like
it's
it.
a copy of the consciousness.
So
it's not
yeah.
the actual consciousness.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. So it's not like, for example, if the pop star was feeling all like weird and thing in real life, it wouldn't. Would that affect the toy and the way it works?
No.
No.
Yeah.
It's like the other episode where the woman passes on.
Yeah.
You say goodbye to the body.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, but they exist at the same time,
Yeah.
basically. Yeah. That episode was really good.
Yeah, that seems like they're touching on maybe cloning and things like that. It could be. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it
but
could
you
be.
see, cloning. Just say I was cloned. That wouldn't actually be me, though, would it?
No, it would be like a replica, like a.
Oh,
What's
what you...
cloned right now would be you up until today.
Yeah, but what
Tomorrow, that
thinking
clone
is
becomes
exact?
another
But would it
person.
think exactly the same?
Absolutely right.
Would it
That's
think
right.
exactly the same as
Yes.
me?
Yeah.
Have the
Yes.
same likes, tastes, everything as me?
A clone is an exact replica. Yeah.
So in a certain situation,
So if we
it would
clone-
make the same decision that I made,
100%.
say, 20 years before.
100%.
But this is the wicked thing, though. Think about your life right now and what you got to do and what you do, right? Right at that point where that clone is created, right? Your life basically splits
Yeah.
because you are you but now you're in a different situation because you don't have to do the things you do.
Yeah.
That clone will basically be you thinking the way you think, but in a different avenue.
That's what I'm saying. Would it actually be me?
Yes.
Like you said.
Whereas, no, but you could
up
call
until this
but
point.
you could call that clone John, yeah, and he'll think his name's John.
No.
But this robot, yeah, was Ashley O, and it will always be Ashley O because it was the exact copy of her. I don't know, man. I can't explain it.
Basically her brain was cloned.
Yeah.
Her brain was cloned, and that's it. and that's why it went mental and bugged out because it had that limiter on it.
Yeah.
And watching all of the thing unraveling all at once in that short space of time. Basically, the limiter on the robot let it use 4% of his brain.
That's right.
And once they plugged the thing in and they clicked it, they took the limiter away.
And it actually
so
became
it had full access of his whole brain. And then it was at that point it started sounding exactly like her, swearing, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Actually like her things she would say. And then when she said I am Ashley, she started talking about the experience with the boy.
That's right.
Whatever, and she stopped arguing with her.
Yeah.
That's mad because they say that we can only use 5% of our brain, innit? And then when we have DMT or thing, we activate more consciousness. It sounds like a similar kind of concept.
It's a bit of a madness still. But again, it's the concept of you leaving your body,
Yeah.
like the striking 5%, you leave
Exactly
your
the same.
body and go into.
A virtual reality.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's all a bit mad like that.
Your physical you isn't you.
Yeah, of course.
Do you reckon we're gonna get to that point in life?
Yeah, have you seen the movie Surrogates?
Yeah.
Surrogates.
My boy.
What do you mean?
Dean was telling me
Do you
about it.
reckon we're gonna get to that point? What do you mean?
With VR
I can download your brain and just put it into
Alright.
a little robot or something
How do you know we ain't already?
because I haven't seen it. I don't know. It's
Like the Matrix.
Maybe we have done it. I don't know.
How do you know that this right now isn't that?
It might be.
Do you know
I
what I'm
don't know.
saying?
But I'm saying,
you know?
yeah. But I'm saying is, would it be open? Would it one day? Would it be just a normal thing? Like, you know what? I feel a bit tired in this body. I'm gonna go play some football. Fuck it, and just zoop, put it in the next body. All right, I'm ready. Let's go.
Surrogates. That is like Surrogates. Yeah,
I don't know,
that's very much like
I
that.
haven't seen Surrogates.
Ah, wicked film.
Yeah, Dean was telling me about it today.
We say that, Cons, but I think we are kind of like that in a way, but not like that in the sense that I'm taking over something. We're programmed from when we grow up. So
I hear
we are
that.
kind of programmed to do things.
No, I hit
that
the
we might
program
not
is, but
naturally-
would I be able to transfer my consciousness?
Yeah, so we swap, for
Yeah.
example. Yeah.
Problem is we don't know what consciousness is.
Yeah.
Yeah? I mean, do you know the whole thing about the 5%? Apparently, we use 5% at one time.
Yeah.
Yeah? Apparently, we have full access to the brain.
Yeah.
But it's only 5% that's used.
Yeah.
And when you take stuff like, do you know, like all your LSD and your DMTs and stuff like that, there's pathways within the brain which we don't normally use.
Yeah.
That just fucking light up. You know, and this is the whole thing ties into consciousness. They don't understand what it is. So I don't know at what point we're going to understand to then replicate it.
But you do think that consciousness doesn't have a gender?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, but then
being conscious is just being aware.
all right.
innit?
So
Yeah.
then, would your consciousness crave for sex? Or the feeling of it? Does your consciousness feel?
I think maybe not...
Does your consciousness feel? Yeah, I'm sure it does.
So then, would your consciousness?
It's like
feel
when
for
you have a
sex?
dream, I suppose. You can, it feels real,
This
but
is-
it's not
this
like.
This is exactly why I asked you, yeah? Does he have a wet dream? I mean, how okay, cool. It's satisfying for them to, yeah? When they're doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
But are they jizzing in their pants or
Oh,
not?
that's what you're asking.
You see what
Yeah,
I'm
I get you.
saying?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Yeah, I think that was
What
a bit
is
too
he, what is
explicit.
he addicted to?
When was the last time you had a wet dream? I don't think I've had a wet dream since I was a teenager.
I don't even remember ever having.
I don't think I've had one either.
No, I've had a wet dream before. I ain't gonna
I
lie.
feel like
I don't remember ever having one.
No, I
Oh,
don't.
wet dreams just myths. Maybe I pissed myself. Who knows? I let a little bit leak. Not piss myself fully, but you know when you just let a little one leak. Like, you know what I mean, I don't know. But again, like it's just say you're a smoker and you put your consciousness in a non-smoker's body, would you want to smoke?
Yes.
You think yes? You're not going to have the physical part of it.
Listen, because at the end of the day, that consciousness. Yeah,
It's vibrating at a certain frequency. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Right.
you see, that's it.
Yeah.
It's a madness.
Because I think what he's trying to say is it's not actually you that wants it. It's your body's like. If you're around negative stuff,
Not really.
you might attract to negative energy,
Alright,
and
check
you
this.
might do negative things. Whereas maybe you don't really want to do that, but it's just your aura's surrounded by that vibration.
I don't
so-
think it is your consciousness. Because when you smoke a cigarette, it's your body that wants the cigarette. It's your body that goes through the cold turkey. It's your body that
That's what I was
sweats it
just about
out.
to say.
Do you get what I'm saying? So I don't think it is the consciousness. Your consciousness will be used to it, but if you wasn't to have one, you wouldn't crave. Do you get what I'm saying? You just out of habit have
You're
one.
saying that's more of a biological thing.
Yeah, it's more of an out of habit thing, yeah. Whereas your body. So I reckon if you came into my, you came into my. Anyway, all right. If we swapped bodies, say, yeah, all right, and you're a smoker, I'm a non-smoker, yeah, all right, and you're a say I was a smoker,
Yeah.
40 fags a day, yeah, all right, and you're a non-smoker, and we switched. I reckon my body would still want, although you're a non-smoker, my body would
Yeah,
still
but that's
crave
what
it. So
we're
then-
agreeing.
but-
That's what we said.
Oh, all right.
Because it's the vibration of the body. That's
No,
what
but
we're
you said
saying.
the consciousness. You said
No.
Either way,
Like,
either
but
way,
it's
I would say the consciousness as well, simply because. Of
no. I think the consciousness would be used to having it
you know-
out of habit, but it wouldn't crave for it.
Do you know why? Because if you were a smoker and you was gonna stop smoking, it would be your consciousness that stopped you smoking.
No, it's your consciousness that stops you smoking, but your body it wants it. It depends on how weak you are. Some people go with it. You know what I mean? Like my man wanted to beat as a woman in striking vibe because his body wanted the feeling of it. Consciously, he could stop.
Well, there's the thing. Isn't it?
Yeah,
Hold
but
up.
if he stopped, it would be his consciousness making that decision.
But his body would still want it.
Yeah, but your body doesn't win over your consciousness if you're serious
Your
about it.
consciousness wins
don't
over
know.
your body. Your mind
over-
makes your body
Alright,
do shit.
Mem,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
into the spiritual. Mind over body. Do you believe in that?
Yeah, man, definitely, man.
Yeah.
100.
So you don't believe body over mind at all?
Nah, man, because I've proved it to myself. I haven't eaten meat for 3 years.
But that's you.
Yeah, but that's
Your
that's-
mind is over your body. There's some people whose bodies are over their mind.
No, their mind is
couldn't
still
do
over
it.
their body.
No, their mind is
No,
still over.
their mind is still over their body.
I don't agree with you.
Right? Okay. Give me an example where you think that's the case.
The only time.
Me and meat.
You and me.
I can't give up meat. I
but-
can't.
Listen,
But your mum doesn't want to
only
give it
time
up.
Huh?
my
Your mind
body-
doesn't want to give it up. That's what it is. Your
No,
mind doesn't want it.
I sometimes, bro. Sometimes I eat meat and I'm looking at it. And I'm eating a piece of chicken. I'm like, rad. This was.
Yeah, we spoke
I know
about
what
this
we
on the
meant.
other
But you
show.
like it
Yeah.
though.
All right.
Your mind likes it too.
Yeah, and
That's it. So that's why you keep on doing it.
The only time my body has control over my mind is when I get an awkward bone around a thing, or it's the first thing in the morning.
man said,
Yeah.
awkward boner.
Yeah, first thing in the morning, woods all that.
No, that's still.
All right, that's first thing in the
Dude,
morning.
that's
all
still
right.
your
But
mind.
that's a
That's
first
still
thing in the
your mind,
morning
though.
is a natural
Yeah,
thing.
you like the tea. You get a boner.
All right,
that's
check this
it.
out, yeah?
You like it.
Ask you about. All right, when was the last time you saw a chick and you thought, oh, and you got a boner?
Yes,
You know, that happens all the time.
I don't think that's ever happened to me.
Yes,
that.
it is.
Ah.
That you've
Really?
been in the presence of someone. Just say we're
No,
sitting
not
like
in the
this, yeah?
presence,
And there was a
yeah.
really nice chick, yeah? And there was a really nice chick in here right now, yeah? All right? Would you get a boner?
It depends,
More than
innit?
likely.
Do you get boners looking at girls?
Not all the time.
I don't get boners.
No, listen, no,
all the time.
listen. Yesterday at work, yeah. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to get fired. Yeah? But yesterday at work.
Was it one of the
It
managers,
was a-
Ash?
No, it was a
Was it
customer.
a manager?
No, it was a customer. But one of these things, she came in and she was like, I don't know, like a size 14. Yeah, but her back was like a size 18. I don't know. Yeah. And like our drinks thing was out. It was fucked. The one downstairs wasn't working, so they had to go upstairs to get the refillable drinks.
Yeah.
Boom. I clocked the back, yeah, and I said to my boy, yo, 6 o'clock, blood. Looking at the back, yeah. Son, he's prayed it. He's like, yo, Anyway, she's taking the roof of glasses, taking it back to the table, and then the clock she's got up from the table. I said, "Gentlemen, it's time." Yeah.
Gentlemen, it's time.
And you know, like, we got the thing where we put the plates on and that.
Yeah.
I stood there, one arm around there, one around there. And my boy is just watching the thing, and she went up the stairs nice and slow. Bam, bam. It was like...
It was toxic masculinity.
It's poetry in motion,
It
fam.
was toxic masculinity.
Bro.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Blood, do you know what? It was perving at its finest.
I think we've got a new perv on the show.
No, there's just...
Bring a new perv, you prick.
Huh? Oh, sorry. You could be perv in charge number 2. Tash will always be perv in charge number 1.
See the way he lays out. See the way he lays out.
Lays what up?
Huh?
Do you know why? I can perv it up a little?
Why?
Because I'm the guy that's never on camera.
Ah, look. Swap roles, isn't it? Come and sit here, man. Come and sit here.
What, on your lap?
You ever get me on that?
Yeah.
You went to say, no, come and sit here, man. Come and sit here. You two play Striking Viper later, yeah?
If your girl said, let's play Striking Viper,
Yeah, I play with my girl, yeah. Definitely I play Striking Viper with my girl.
but
One
she
thing
wanted you to be the girl.
Shall I tell you the truth? Shall I tell you the truth? I'd probably experiment with that. Because it's my girl.
Gay. You got it, yeah?
Yeah.
Does that make him gay?
No, it don't make me gay. How does it make me gay?
So if she said she wanted to beat you with a strap on,
No, because it's different.
Why?
Because it's different. Because I haven't got a vagina.
With that shit.
Okay.
No, because I haven't got a vagina.
It's okay for her to penetrate you in your mind, but not in your body.
No, because I've not got a vagina. But in the game, I'd have a vagina.
Oh, you can pretend.
So it's okay.
Yeah, because I'm not. Because in that game, I'm not a man. I'm a woman.
You can pretend though, innit?
No, I see what Cons is saying. I see what you're saying, but yeah.
But it's with my missus. Now, if I was with one of you lot, no way. But I'm with my missus. Come on, bro. Everyone's acting like we're not adults, yeah? And we ain't all tried some mad shit, yeah, in the bedroom, whatever.
Yeah,
Wrong
you
side
know
of 30.
it.
Anyway, yeah? That's me and my missus. You know what I mean? You lot can laugh as much as you want.
That's me and my missus. That's what he is, yo.
Me and my missus done. Because you're saying it is with my missus. So there you go. You know what I mean? So man, what you saying, bro? What you been up to lately, man?
Dream, what have I been up to in what sense?
I'm just trying to change the subject right now. Work with me here, man. Work with me, bro. Alright, switching from that, seeing as we've got a little bit of time still, alright, and we're 3 Turks
Yeah.
sitting here, alright, I want to ask you a question,
Alright, go on.
alright? How do our parents say worm?
Verm.
Worm.
Yeah.
How do our parents say village?
Village.
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 With a W, yeah.
Alright, so,
And there's no W in the Turkish language.
yeah,
Yeah.
alright, so how are you saying worm with a V, but village with a W? It's true. Village and village. No. Verum.
Yeah.
It's not even worm, it's verum. A one word syllable, yeah, one syllable word becomes
Becomes
2
two, yeah.
syllables.
And there's loads of stupid stuff in our language. Why do we call super glue Japanese glue?
Yeah, Japan yapıştırıcı.
Why do we call it
Yeah, we call it Japanese glue.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they call it Japan yapıştırıcı.
What the fuck?
You've never heard that?
We call it Japanese glue for no reason.
Turks, man, fuck. The one thing that gets me about Turks, though, yeah, is the repeating of the word, but substituting the first letter for an M.
Explain.
Give us an example.
Yeah.
Pepsi, Mepsi.
Oh, that,
Christ.
yeah, but that's just like just to make
That's
it
like the
rhyme.
slang in
innit?
it. That's like
Yeah,
Play-
but
play
where
them.
did they get that from? Why is it an M? Why is it not another letter?
No, it can be.
Döner möner. Go on, tell me, pie, my.
That's true.
Bas, mas.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one of them things, man. It gives me the most joke. That shit gives me the most joke. For real. I actually, you know what? I actually made an Instagram one time and I went around all the Turkish shops and tried to ask them, like, why?
Why? Why did you do that?
I thought it'd go viral, but it didn't. It failed. You know what I mean? It totally failed.
I don't know, man. It's just, I guess it's just like we got Cockney rhyming slangy. It's just the way they do it.
And you know what I love as well, though? I'll tell you something that I love. You know when a Cypriot person, Turkish Cypriot person will speak half in English, half in Turkish?
Yeah.
Oh,
All
yeah.
the time,
Everyone does
Yeah,
that, though,
it's a
man.
mad one, though. I like
All
them
the time.
words.
Did you hear the
Yeah,
what's his name?
When he goes, basa bindim, shopping'e gittim.
Yeah.
There's no such word as shopping in
Have
Turkish.
you seen the Trevor
It's-
Noah thing?
Go on, yeah.
Trevor Noah,
What?
the comedian, where he talks about the Russian language.
No.
Funny, man.
What's he say?
Funny set. Where he turns around and he goes like, he finds that the Russian accent is intimidating, right? And he goes, it's a bit
Russian.
scary, right?
That was Russian accent.
Right.
I'm
And
trying
you
to think of the
reckon-
Russian
That
accent.
is Russian. Yeah.
But
Russian.
the Russian
Vodka.
language is funny, he goes. Because, and then he does this impression of this geezer that he hears on the street. And he's like, yes, blah, 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 and he does this thing, right? And then he goes, all of a sudden he breaks into Russian, yeah, from the accent. And he goes, it sounds like someone recorded, say, backwards, right? So the way he does it is he goes, blah, 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 like in the accent, and then he breaks into Russian, but then he's kind of like this as he's doing it.
No, wait.
Wicked.
Yeah, I
Check
think
it
I've
out.
actually seen that.
Yeah.
Trevor Noah's a very good fucking comedian. I like Trevor Noah.
Really good accent.
Is that the
Really
South
good
African
accent.
guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a very good
I know,
comedian.
Did you see the thing about the escalators?
What thing about escalator?
Zambia. In Zambia, they like everything's normal.
What in his stand-up comedy?
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah.
I've watched 2 of them.
I've seen a few now. He talks about Zambia where he went there, and his guide turns round to him and goes, "One thing, Trevor." He goes, "Don't be gay." He goes, "You might feel like you have the urge to." He goes, "But don't be gay." He goes,
No,
"In Zambia, don't be gay." He goes like this, yeah. And then later on, he goes, "If you're really lucky," he goes, "We'll take you to the escalators." And apparently in Zambia there was no fucking escalators. They got everything, but they just never had escalators. So in the shopping malls and stuff, they built escalators. So people basically travel from all around to go to the shopping mall and ride the escalators.
For real.
For real,
That can't
apparently.
be real.
That's what he says. That's his set.
Fucking hell, I don't know about that.
Apparently, like school kids, yeah, like school bus, they take them on a school
Alright,
trip.
let me
I
ask.
guess then,
Go on.
what if it's like they've never seen escalators before
No,
and they go for the
but
first
do
time?
you know how he
is it?
finishes the set? Like he does it to impression of 2 guys, Zambian guys,
Yeah.
watching it. He goes, 1 minute, pulls out his iPhone, like, and takes a picture of people
Yeah.
on the escalators. Like as a thing,
As
shows-
it's like,
like they got technology there. It's just the fucking escalators. They never had it.
fucking hell. Alright, let me
Yeah.
ask you this. Talking about thingy, yeah? Alright? If you could, would you take your consciousness and put it into a different race just to know what it's like to be that race for the day?
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I suppose.
That'd
yes,
be cool, but why?
Nah.
Why?
Yeah, like why?
Nah.
What would give you that thing to jump?
I wouldn't even want to put my consciousness anywhere, unless I was putting it into a clone of me to live on.
How about the whole quantum leap thing? Do you remember the TV series Quantum Leap?
Yeah.
Right. Do you know he was
Oh,
jumping?
that was kind of like that as well, wasn't it?
yeah.
It's
He's
like jumping timelines.
yeah. He was
Yeah,
jumping.
but
time.
he was. We saw him as the actor.
Yeah.
That's playing the thing, but everybody else saw him as the woman or the man or the whoever that he was in the show.
Yeah. And he was jumping from body to
Bro,
body, wasn't it?
I said this years ago. Yeah, all right. See, the media and the powers that be, they're not keeping us in the dark. They're keeping us in the shade. They let us know enough, but not enough.
Yeah, of course, man.
Yeah.
So they're keeping
Like,
us
they
in the
give you a
shade. They're not
clue,
keeping us in
innit?
the dark. They're keeping us in the shade.
They're always giving us little hints and clues, and it's like they torment us almost. They do that with loads of stuff.
Well, look, half a lie is harder to refute than a whole lie. You know, when someone lies outright, you can find the bullshit.
Yeah,
in it.
exactly. That's
Because-
so mad. I was saying that with someone today. If they're gonna lie, they can't fully lie. It's impossible.
They have to half
Yeah,
lie.
yeah.
Yeah, it's half a lie. So it sounds a bit shifty, but it could be real. You know, and that's how you sort of keep everyone in the loop, isn't it?
Yeah, I agree with that.
You know?
Yeah, nah, I think so. I think so. So all this shit that we be like, I remember when we were younger, we were watching movies. Yeah, the future was a very rich and technological place.
Yeah, flying
when you
cars
watch
and shit.
movies now, the future is a very poor place.
Yeah, it's like,
The rich
there's
are
a-
mega rich,
Yeah.
and the poor
Yeah,
are mega poor. Like Elysium. Have you seen Elysium?
yeah.
Have you seen Elysium?
No,
man?
I haven't.
You
Brilliant.
need to watch Elysium, bro.
Brilliant
It's like
film.
basically outside the Earth, there's a mini planet that has been artificially created, and all the rich people live on that planet.
Oh, I've heard about this Asgard and all this. I've seen
Right?
something.
And all the
about this.
poor people are stuck on Earth, basically. What?
Man said Asgard.
Nah.
Asgard, that's Marvel. That's well.
No, but do you know Asgard?
Asgard is the actual place.
Asgard in
you know that?
mythology is Asgard in mythology is space, is the heavens.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. In Norse
Oh,
mythology, yeah, man.
So what are you laughing for, man? You think everything's to do with Marvel?
Yeah.
Coming from a fucking
Nah,
Captain
bro, all
America
that
fan.
Marvel
Yeah.
stuff comes from all old shit.
Basically,
bro.
Thor, the god of
Thor,
thunder,
yeah,
Thor
exactly.
Odinson, yeah, lives on Asgard.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
what it's
Yeah. Thor is Jupiter.
So that just made us.
So who's Captain America? Uranus.
I don't
you
know,
as well,
Captain.
bro.
I haven't.
Yes.
I don't.
Listen, Captain America's Uranus. Right,
I
that's
don't
cool.
know, like, because I haven't watched it. Do you get what I'm saying? But I know that Thor
Or you pretend fanny.
is because I'm into astrology and stuff. Thor is Jupiter, innit? Basically, and Asgard is.
I swear
A
to
Norse
God,
thing.
I nearly just spat out all this water, you know that? I nearly spat out all this water. You can be as dead as you want to be, bro. I'm the butt of the joke today, yeah? Alright, cool.
It's getting you today. He's actually
Tash can fuck right off.
Hey, you laid yourself up. Big time.
I laid myself up, yeah?
Actually, if I could put my consciousness into anybody's body, yeah,
Please don't say mine.
it would have been on the 1st of June
Yeah.
in the ring in Madison Square.
Oh, really?
As Andy Ruiz.
No, it's Joshua that would have whooped his ass, bro,
So you'd want to be Joshua?
and fuck that nigga up. He should have
Out of
won.
all the people.
He should have won.
Are you a boxing fan, man?
Not really. No, I'm not at all. Actually.
Right.
Why?
Did you watch the Anthony Joshua fight? Did you see anything about it?
Yeah, obviously I've seen like about it and whatnot.
Alright. Listen.
It's so funny that I was.
Go on.
They done a lot. You know, like they say, like Simpsons have predicted
Yeah.
things in the thing, and they
Yeah.
done like a little picture. I don't know how
Of Homer
it is, yeah.
knocking out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really put it. Get out of here, man. Like, they reach with some of them Simpsons. Things,
Yeah,
they fucking
big
reach.
time.
They fucking reach. Yeah. All right,
The
but
Trump one was wicked.
all right. Given it, we're in our last 10 minutes or so.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
All right. I just want to rip into Anthony Joshua for a little bit. All right. Reason being,
Go on.
and I said this before, I don't feel this guy's arrogant humbleness. All right. He's so humble, but he's so arrogant with it. Yeah. And all I want to say is, Andy Ruiz just became world champion.
Yeah.
He's there. Cameras all around him. Microphone in his hand. He's talking about how he feels. Anthony Joshua comes up behind him. Yeah. Big up Andy. There's a microphone. Big up Andy Ruiz. Blah, blah, blah. Good fighter. Well, I've got to make a move now. Yeah, we'll speak soon. Who gives a fuck if you've got to make a move? Let the man have his moment.
True.
If you won that fight, you'd be there for 2 hours. Yeah, I knocked him out and I did this and I was the superior fighter. Fuck off, go.
Hey.
No one wants to talk to you no
He
more.
only left the house yesterday.
Who? He only left
AJ.
Listen,
He only left the house yesterday.
AJ, all right, his arrogant humbleness annoys the shit out of me. All right? And the only thing I want for Andy Ruiz, in all honesty, I don't want him to be a one-hit wonder, yeah?
No,
All right?
me neither.
I don't think he should fight Joshua yet because Joshua's got the capability of
Yeah.
because he knocked him down in the thingy, yeah? All right, anyone can be, but he knocked him down, yeah? I would like him to fight Parker again, so he can avenge that one loss that he had, that everyone said that he won anyway, yeah? And I want him to fight White and then Joshua, so he can be he's the first Mexican champion as well, man. Let him
Yeah.
have his time, you know what I mean? But also another thing, all right? See with Andy Ruiz, he's not a dickhead, bro. All right? He's his record, right, is 32 fights, 1 loss by split decision with 21 knockouts and never being knocked down in a fight.
Yeah.
All right? So, come on, man. The guy ain't a dickhead anyway.
See, problem is that people go, that's amateur though. That's not the same as pro. Yeah,
No,
100
it
fights.
is,
A lot
bro.
of people are going by the
No,
way he
that's
looks
on-
and his body build and all that. And
Yeah.
like,
That was,
mate,
what do you mean by
like-
thingy amateur fights? There was his professional
100
fights.
fights is his amateur.
We're not talking about the 100 fights. We're talking about
The 32.
32 fights that
Is
he's
his
had.
pro fights.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. But everyone brings up his amateur as well. No one brings up anyone else's amateur.
They can do whatever they
But
want.
listen,
yeah?
no,
I'm just
I
happy
do
that a
agree
guy
with you.
that looks like me is world champion. You know what I'm saying? For all you dad bods out there, I've got a dad bod and I'm happy. You know what
Listen,
I mean?
but the fight's
you got a
gotta
dad bod,
happen.
you're happy.
Yeah, that fight's
You got a dad bod, you're happy. You can't see Ash. Ash got a dad bod as well. We all got dad bods.
Don't let him fool you.
You got a 6-pack of beer, bruv, all right? That's what you got. You got a 6-pack of beer, yeah? All right? But that's it, man. It's like
Cheetos and stuff.
some Cheetos.
No, the fight's got to happen, man. The fight's got to happen.
What was the last boxing match you watched, man?
What that I actually remember watching
Yeah.
like properly when Mike Tyson fought that British geezer. Was it?
Frank Bruno.
No. After
Lennox
man.
Lewis.
No, man.
Who?
Before that, is it Francis or what was that bald geezer? Was it Williams?
Danny Williams.
That was a
Yeah.
wicked fight.
When he knocked him out straight away. There's one he knocked out, some geezer he knocked out straight away.
Danny Williams beat Mike Tyson, you know that. Danny Williams was funny enough.
No. The one I watched, Tyson won. But I can't remember who it was against. I've never been a really big boxing fan. It's just not in me. I'm not.
Yeah.
It's too with me. I don't know. I just see it was like a real fight, and I'd get agitated and just want to go. Like, it's like I ain't got the patience to watch it.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Remember getting
Like,
all Turk on him?
yeah, it's just like I ain't
love
got.
Bella, I
Yeah.
Them ones,
It's
isn't
like
it?
I ain't got the patience to watch. It's like
Did you watch any sport?
I love football. I've grown up as a football,
See,
tennis, and
Do you know what you just said about the
basketball.
boxing, yeah? That's what I'm like with football.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
See,
football at all.
that I get that vibe. You know, football, like that kind of thing, isn't it?
It just depends on what you've grown up with, I suppose, innit? But I've always grown up, like, I remember watching the Nigel Benn and Watson fight back in the day.
wicked.
And Chris, no, not
Eubank and Ben.
Eubank and all that, and like Tyson and Bruno, when it used to be on bloody ITV.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Before the Sky days. Like,
Yeah.
that's where I actually remember boxing being fun as a kid, like all watching it with my dad on a Saturday night and that
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Them Turks,
rather
man,
than
they get mad.
nah,
they
I'm
get
not
mad
really
at the
into
TV.
it.
Yeah.
They jump up and down. Oh, yo. You know what I mean? Them ones. But it's come to that time of night again. All right, and I'm gonna leave it with one word. Consciousness, not one word.
I got
6
I
words.
got a word.
Consciousness is a state of mind. Go on, what's your word, Tash?
Wrong side of 30.
Cons.
That's 2 words.
Cons. It's 3.
Tash.
Dickhead. It's 3 words. 4 words. Wrong side of 30. 4 words. The fuck out of here.
We can't spell. We can't read either.
It's count.
Huh?
Anyway, yeah, wrong side of 30. All right, we've had our good friend DVG back
Yeah,
in the
thanks for
building.
having me, man.
All
It's
right?
a good one, man.
Tonson and Gaz couldn't be here. We missed you guys, but we didn't miss you that much.
Nah.
All right, we didn't miss you that much. Yeah. All right. Listen, have a good week.
Peace.
Send money.
Yeah, send money.
Send money. Send money.
Subscribe. Subscribe, please.
Peace.